hit record, and you are good now.
Okay, we'll open this public hearing. The time is 6:46 p.m. Topic is 2020 Community Development Block Grant from Small Business Oregon for Public Services, Emergency Small Businesses, and Micro Enterprise Assistance Grant Program. And I will turn it over to John Walsh.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. If this looks familiar, it is. This is to some extent is a do-over of a previous resolution that we did. We learned that the public notice and notice of public hearing needed to be read verbally or verbatim according to the announcement. And if there's any silver lining, that you're not going to have to listen to this twice, because it's some pretty well, you can judge for yourself. So I'll start by reading the public notice and notice of public hearing. The City of St. Helens is eligible to apply for a 2020 Community Development Block Grant from Business Oregon. Community Development Block Grant funds come from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. The grants can be used for public facilities and housing improvements, primarily for persons with low to moderate incomes. Approximately $12 million will be awarded to Oregon non-metropolitan cities and counties in 2020. The state expects to receive approximately $18.6 million in additional Community Development Block Grant funds, and if more funds become available from the Community Development Block Grant Program, the City of St. Helens intends to request additional funds for the two project types we are applying for. The first one being the Public Services Grant, and the second being the Emergency Small Business and Micro Enterprise Grants. The City of St. Helens is preparing two applications for 2020 Community Development Block Grants from Business Oregon. The first is a joint project seeking public services grant for Columbia County for a COVID-19 community response for $50,000. The maximum grant that the city or county can receive is $50,000 for a project of this type. It is estimated that the proposed project will benefit at least 4,000 persons, of whom 46.36% will be low or moderate income. The second application that the City of St. Helens may submit is a 2020 Community Development Block Grant from Business Oregon for Emergency Small Business and Micro Enterprise Assistance Grant, serving Columbia County for COVID-19 community response for $150,000. The maximum grant for a city or county can receive for a project of this type is $150,000. It is estimated that the project will benefit 30 to 50 business owners and their employees, of whom 50% will be low or moderate income. A public hearing will be held by the St. Helens City Council at 6:45 on July 15th, 2020, electronically via phone and video conference. Meeting information and link to participate is available here. And that's the city's website at https://www.ci.st-helens.or.us/calendar. The purpose of this hearing is for the City Council to obtain citizen views and to respond to questions and comments about community development and housing needs, especially the needs of low and moderate income persons, as well as other needs in the community that might be assisted with a Community Development Block Grant project and the proposed project. Written comments are also welcome and must be received by 5 p.m. on July 14th, 2020 at Kathy Payne's address, kathy@ci.st-helens.or.us, or to the City of St. Helens, attention City Recorder 265 Strand Street, St. Helens, Oregon 97051. Both oral and written comments will be considered by the City Council in deciding whether to apply. More. The method of the hearing is accessible to persons with disabilities. Please contact the City Recorder's office at 503-366-8217 if you will need any special accommodations to attend or participate in the meeting. More information about the Oregon Community Development Block Grants, the proposed project, and records about the City of St. Helens' past use of Community Development Block Grant funds is available for public review digitally upon request by emailing rbarry, R-B-A-R-R-Y, @ci.st-helens.or.us. Advance notice is requested. If special accommodations are needed, please notify the office at 503-366-8217 so that appropriate assistance can be provided. Permanent and voluntary displacement of persons or businesses is not anticipated as a result of this proposed project. If displacement becomes necessary, alternatives will be examined to minimize the displacement and provide required reasonable benefits to those displaced. Any low and moderate income housing that is demolished or converted to another use will be replaced. And that concludes the report. The required statement, and Mayor, now would be a time for you to open it up for any public comment if there's anybody that wants to talk about it.
Okay, do we have any public comment? I'm not seeing anything submitted, John?
There was no effort, nothing submitted on this.
Okay. I think we could see Mary MacArthur's here. Appreciate that. So I think we can close this public hearing, right? Okay, this public hearing is closed.
So you didn't have to listen to